Now this is cool.
Jen Zurko here, editor of Growertalks and Green Profit Magazine, and I am at Darwin Perennials Day on a very steamy Juneteenth. But we have our sunglasses, we've got our sunscreen, so we're ready to go see some suppliers, some new perennials, talk to a couple people, see what they have going on. So come with me. Seth Reed, sales and marketing manager for Darwin Perennials, and I found some shade. It's a little toasty out here, but everyone seems like, they're having a good time and they're in a good mood. So what are we seeing here today, Seth?
You're seeing perennial excitement.
Okay.
Right? That's why people are excited to be here, even though it's warm. We got the gardens. The perennial gardens look really good. We have 25 of the largest perennial suppliers across the country.
So how many years have we been doing Darwin Perennial Days?
So Darwin Perennials is celebrating its 15th year anniversary this year, and I think we've been doing 14 Darwin Perennials Days.
Okay, so that's a pretty long time. How many people are you expecting today throughout the day?
Yeah, we're expecting about right over 500 people, so we're pretty excited about the attendance. Like you said, it's a little warm, but people come out to see great perennials.
That's true. So speaking of great perennials, what should we be looking for with regard to varieties?
Oh, varieties.
Yeah.
Well, certainly I'm a fan of the Echinacea Double Scoop Deluxe. It was actually an introduction last year, but it's looking really good in the garden. Also, we have the Agastache Summerlong series, which is kind of controversial because it's a southern perennial, but for the northern growers, makes great deck or patio color.
Well, to be fair, it does feel like we're in the South right now.
What? Come on. We're in the horticulture industry.
I'm not complaining. I'm just saying.
It's beautiful.
It is beautiful.
There's no rain.
You know what? Silver linings.
Yeah, no rain.
Yeah.
Brought to you by Darwin Perennials.
So we have a panel too at noon, which
Yep.
I'm actually moderating, so that'll be fun. I know.
I heard it's going to be really good.
It's going to be great.
And we got some great minds, right?
Yeah.
And experts.
Yep. Talk about perennial production.
Yep.
So there's a lot to see, a lot to do. So we better get at it. So
Yeah.
I'll let you do your sales and marketing thing.
Oh, I'm just going to, mingling and
Okay.
saying hello, kissing some babies.
Aw,
Yeah.
shaking hands.
Shaking
Like a
hands.
politician does. Wonderful. Okay. Well, thank you, Seth.
Yeah, thanks for coming.
Yeah, appreciate it. As you know, perennials come in many forms. Obviously, tissue culture, liners, bare root, but they also come in seed form. So Kieft Seed has a tent out here to show you all of their varieties you can get as seed or plugs. One of the things you might notice when you're walking around the gardens at Ball and the perennial beds is a little sign with the scissors that says, "I'm a cut flower." So that's one of the other things that they're reminding people about during the day today is that you can use your perennials when they come into flower as cut flowers. Bring them inside, put them in vases, and they'll look beautiful. It may be June and it may be hot, but we are thinking fall. Because that's another thing that Darwin wants you to remember too, is that you could plant perennials or sell perennials for fall. So orange varieties, things that bloom later, you can use them in combo containers. So just another reminder of the many uses of perennials. One of the things that Darwin Perennials is working on is a program called Better Versions. And that's taking open varieties, perennials that have been on the market a long time, and breeding to improve on some of the characteristics, like flowering time, no vernalization, first-year flowering uniformity. One of them is Junior Walker, which is right here, which is a better version of Walker's Low that's been on the market for a while. I I'm with Paul Westervelt from Saunders Brothers, one of my very good friends. It's good to see you.
It's nice to see you.
So you're here with your whole family,
We
and you
brought
guys,
everybody.
and you guys have been here since the weekend.
Thursday.
Oh my gosh! So what have you seen so far?
Oh,
Where have you gone?
Area 51, 52, 53, 54. There's not actually a 54. We just put it on the NDA. We went to Prairie Remnants. We had to take the kids to see the wild spaces, but also where plants come from, right? We talk about where food comes from all the time. We had to see where plants come from. So a lot of the ball team, the annuals and perennials, showed us around and what new stuff is coming, what great stuff is here, what did I overlook. You have a lot of stuff here.
So what are you excited about seeing? What did you see this week that you're excited about? Variety-wise or production-wise?
I see the comparison trials I really like because how it does for me in Virginia can be a lot different than how it does for you. So if it does well here, Prelude Blue Nepeta looks like $1 million here in the landscape. It didn't do super hot in our trials, so maybe I overlooked it when I got to go back and look closer.
Okay.
I saw some Agastache that looked really good.
Oh, the new summer long, the new one? Yeah.
Every one of them looks good in the plant. We got to see how they do in the ground, but
Okay.
every one looks good. Lots of cool stuff.
Okay, that's cool. So you think that Maggie and Crow are going to be into perennials when they get older? Are you starting them young?
I can't possibly hope for anything better. She's running on ice cream. But yeah, no, we got to see where plants come from. So we got to see some of the labs to see all the science involved with horticulture. It's not just sweat in a greenhouse.
Yeah.
It is also sweat in a greenhouse.
Oh, sure,
But,
yeah.
Yeah, so it's the full picture. You guys offer the full gamut. So
All right, well, that's good. That sounds good. So good to see you.
it's lovely to see
Yeah.
you too.
Yes.
Happy day, and to everybody else. One of the great
Yes.
things about Darwin Days, it's like a trade show, but without all the annual junk, right?
That's
You can just
right.
see all your perennial people.
Yes, exactly. See, we don't need all that, right? Not today. Not today.
That's right.
So
That's right.
thank you, Paul.
Thank you. Bye, guys.
This is a little bit of what you would see during Darwin Perennials Day. If you weren't able to come this year, hopefully we'll see you here next year. It's usually the third Wednesday of June. I'm Jen Zurko, editor of Growertalks, and I'll see you next time.